Welcome to our exploration of Vatican City, the smallest independent state in the world, rich with culture, history, and spirituality. In this video, we will unveil the charming intricacies of this sacred enclave, from its tiny borders and unique population to the breathtaking architectural marvels like St. Peter's Basilica and the Vatican Museums. Join us as we journey through the enchanting Vatican Gardens, delve into the Pope's private residence, and discover the vibrant traditions upheld by the Swiss Guard. Get ready to see Vatican City in a whole new light as we reveal what lies beyond the iconic facade. 1. Vatican City's tiny borders and surprising population. Tucked entirely inside the city of Rome, Vatican City is so small you could walk across it in 20 minutes. Its total area is about 44 hectares, roughly 0.17 square miles, making it the world's smallest independent state. The population is estimated at around 800 residents, but only about half of them are citizens. Most citizens are clergy, Swiss guards, or high-ranking officials, while the rest are lay workers and their families. Despite its small size, the Vatican receives more than 6 million visitors each year, a number that has steadily risen since 2023. The borders are marked by walls and a few gates, creating a distinct separation from bustling Rome. The compact size makes daily life in the Vatican feel intimate and almost village-like, with everyone knowing each other. You won't find typical city infrastructure here, no highways, apartment blocks, or supermarkets, just cobbled lanes, gardens, and iconic buildings. 2. St. Peter's Basilica, the heartbeat of the Vatican. Street. Peter's Basilica is the Vatican's most recognizable landmark, towering over St. Peter's Square with its gleaming dome. It's not just a church, it's a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture, featuring contributions from artists like Michelangelo, who designed the iconic dome, and Bernini, who created the grandiose square. The basilica's interior is filled with marble, gold, and priceless statues, including the moving Pietà. It can hold up to 20,000 people, and on major holidays like Easter, the square outside swells with over 100,000 worshippers. The basilica's dome stands 136 meters high, making it visible from far across Rome. To visit, tourists often wait in line for hours, but the breathtaking mosaics and sacred relics make it worth every minute. Pilgrims describe the experience as humbling and awe-inspiring, especially during papal masses. The basilica embodies the Vatican's deep religious roots and its global draw. 3. The Vatican Museums. A maze of artistic wonders. The Vatican Museums stretch for over 7 kilometers, winding through more than 1,400 rooms, galleries, and chapels. Founded in the early 16th century, the museums display some of the world's greatest art treasures, including works by Raphael, Caravaggio, and Leonardo da Vinci. The Sistine Chapel, with its famous Michelangelo-painted ceiling, is the crown jewel. Visitors stand silently, craning their necks to take in the biblical scenes above. In 2023, the Vatican Museums reported welcoming over 7 million visitors, a post-pandemic record. There's a sense of adventure as guests move from room to room, never quite knowing what masterpiece will appear next. The museums also house ancient Egyptian mummies, Etruscan statues, and medieval tapestries, reflecting the Vatican's wide-ranging collections. Audio guides and expert-led tours help make the art accessible for everyone, not just scholars. The museums are a living testament to centuries of creative achievement and religious devotion. 4. The Vatican Gardens. A hidden paradise. Covering about half the territory of Vatican City, the Vatican Gardens are a lush, private sanctuary rarely seen by the public. These gardens blend Renaissance symmetry with wild Mediterranean flora, featuring winding paths, fountains, and rare plants. Access is tightly controlled, only guided tours are allowed, and tickets must be booked well in advance. The gardens are home to ancient olive trees, intricate topiaries, and secluded chapels, creating a tranquil retreat for meditation and prayer. In 2023, the Vatican Gardens' biodiversity initiatives were recognized by European ecological organizations, highlighting their commitment to environmental stewardship. The gardens also serve as a place of reflection for the Pope and visiting dignitaries, far from the crowds. Statues of saints and biblical figures peek out from the greenery, adding a spiritual dimension to the natural beauty. For those lucky enough to visit, the gardens offer a glimpse into a quieter, more contemplative side of Vatican life. 5. The Apostolic Palace. The Pope's private world. The Apostolic Palace is the official residence of the Pope, a vast complex of rooms, offices, and chapels that feels almost like a royal court. Only a fraction of this palace is open to the public, with the rest reserved for papal audiences, diplomatic meetings, and living quarters. The palace is also home to the Vatican Library and the secret archives, which contain priceless documents from centuries of church history. The richly decorated rooms are filled with frescoes, gold leaf, and antique furnishings, reflecting the Vatican's long-standing tradition of supporting the arts. Security is tight, and only those with special permission or high-ranking status can enter most areas. In 2025, the palace continues to serve as the nerve center of the Catholic Church's administration, a place where decisions affecting millions are made. The Pope's private chapel is said to be simple and serene, contrasting with the opulence elsewhere. From the palace windows, the Pope often addresses the faithful gathered below in St. Peter's Square. 6. Swiss Guard. Tradition and security in colorful uniforms. The Pontifical Swiss Guard is the smallest and oldest standing army in the world, established in 1506. Their blue, red, and yellow Renaissance uniforms make them instantly recognizable, and their primary duty is to protect the Pope and key Vatican sites. The Guard consists of around 135 men, all Swiss nationals and practicing Catholics, who undergo rigorous training and vetting. In recent years, the Vatican has modernized the Guard's equipment, introducing bulletproof vests and updated security protocols. Despite their ceremonial role, these guards are highly trained in crowd control and emergency response. They are present at all major papal events and religious celebrations, ensuring the safety of both the Pope and visitors. The Guard's changing of the guard ceremony is popular with tourists, blending tradition with state-of-the-art security measures. Their presence is a living symbol of loyalty, history, and vigilance within the Vatican walls. 7. The Vatican's role on the world stage. Vatican City wields influence far beyond its tiny borders, acting as the headquarters of the Holy See, the central governing body of the Catholic Church. It maintains diplomatic relations with over 180 countries, sending ambassadors, nuncios, across the globe. In recent years, the Vatican has played a key role in peace negotiations, refugee support, and climate action. For example, in 2023, Pope Francis hosted international discussions on climate change and called for coordinated humanitarian aid to conflict zones. The Vatican's status as a neutral sovereign state allows it to mediate between rival nations and faith groups. Its unique blend of spiritual authority and diplomatic power makes it a respected voice in international affairs. The Pope's annual New Year's address is closely watched by world leaders for insights on ethics and global policy. These efforts underscore the Vatican's ongoing commitment to shaping a more just and peaceful world. 8. Art restoration and conservation efforts. Vatican City invests heavily in preserving its artistic treasures, many of which are centuries old and require constant care. A team of expert conservators works year-round to clean, restore, and protect paintings, sculptures, and ancient manuscripts. In 2024, a major restoration project was completed on the Gallery of Maps, revealing vibrant frescoes hidden beneath years of grime. The Vatican also uses cutting-edge technology, such as laser cleaning and climate control systems, to prevent damage from humidity and pollution. These projects are often funded by donations, grants, and partnerships with international museums. The Vatican's commitment to art conservation ensures that future generations can enjoy its masterpieces. Public exhibitions often highlight recent restoration work, educating visitors about the science behind art preservation. This dedication helps maintain the Vatican's reputation as a guardian of world heritage. 9. Modern technology and visitor experience. Vatican City has embraced modern technology to improve the experience for millions of visitors. In 2025, most attractions offer online ticketing, QR code guides, and digital information panels in multiple languages. Virtual reality tours allow people worldwide to explore the Sistine Chapel and Vatican museums from home. The Vatican's official app provides real-time updates, prayer schedules, and detailed maps for easy navigation. Wi-Fi hotspots have been installed in public areas to help tourists share their experiences instantly. These innovations have made the Vatican more accessible, especially for those unable to travel. The seamless blend of tradition and technology is evident during major events, where live streaming brings papal ceremonies to a global audience. The Vatican's technological upgrades reflect its openness to the future without losing sight of its roots. 10. Daily life and services inside Vatican City. Life in Vatican City is unlike anywhere else, blending centuries-old traditions with the daily routines of a small community. Residents shop at the Vatican supermarket, which stocks Italian and international products but is only open to citizens and employees. There are post offices, a pharmacy, and even a small train station, all serving the needs of the Vatican's population. Most workers commute from Rome, but the few who live inside enjoy a peaceful environment with little traffic or noise. Religious services are held daily, and the sound of church bells is a constant reminder of faith at the center of life. Community events, such as concerts and lectures, bring people together in the evenings. Children living in the Vatican attend schools in Rome, but participate in unique Vatican traditions and celebrations. This blend of the sacred and the ordinary makes daily life here truly one of a kind. 11. The Vatican Post and unique souvenirs. Vatican City runs its own postal service, which is renowned for being efficient and reliable. The yellow Vatican mailboxes are a favorite photo spot for tourists, and letters sent from here often arrive faster than those from Rome. Vatican stamps are highly collectible, featuring religious themes, papal portraits, and historic events. New issues are released each year and quickly sell out. The Vatican also has its own euro coins, which are legal tender only within the state but prized by collectors worldwide. Official souvenir shops sell rosaries, medals, and books, many of which are blessed by the Pope. In 2024, the Vatican expanded its line of eco-friendly souvenirs, reflecting a growing awareness of sustainability. Visitors can also purchase religious art prints and replicas of famous statues, making for meaningful mementos. The post office and souvenir shops are small but always bustling, adding a personal touch to the Vatican experience. 12. The Vatican's financial transparency and reforms. In recent years, the Vatican has made efforts to improve its financial transparency and accountability. After a series of financial scandals, new regulations were introduced in 2023 to strengthen oversight of Vatican bank operations. The Vatican's annual budget is modest compared to most countries, relying on donations, investments, and revenue from museum admissions. The Prefecture for the Economic Affairs of the Holy See publishes regular reports, providing a rare look into the finances of this unique state. Audits and anti-corruption measures have been stepped up, with outside experts brought in to review procedures. These reforms are part of the Vatican's broader commitment to ethical stewardship and social responsibility. The Pope has spoken publicly about the need for honesty and integrity in church finances, setting an example for institutions worldwide. Financial reforms remain a work in progress, but significant steps have been taken to ensure openness and trust.